From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the USC Trojans offense will go to work first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress the defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. There's the pressure. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
The Trojans line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Wants to bring it back. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access. Because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Didn't get much done on that one. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it. But the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop. And now you set up third down. And this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
He's got him. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Wants to go up top on first down. Buys a little time. Breaks into the open. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got it in the middle. It's Rudolph. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether
show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? The first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Keeps looking downfield. And it's caught for the touchdown.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy catch.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll start this drive going to the air. Wide open downfield. Building momentum, picking up the chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Trojans used to be known for student body right, and they can still do that. But with quarterbacks like this, you want to put it up.
Yeah, I think they hung that up years ago when they started to find, you know, big, strong quarterbacks that can throw the ball all over the yard. So I like the student body right, student body left, but that's a little old school for me.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
And the Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. They'll run the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. And the Trojans have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. Oh, he's got some space. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback, but when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted for the 11th time. Taking it the other way. business.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call, and they get the INT.
The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback now breaking the field. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too, and that time, that was a great play call defensively.
Trying to slam in. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. If you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Stanford unleashed a furious offensive attack and reminded folks there on the farm of what things were like when Bill Walsh and David Shaw were in charge. An A-plus performance from the Cardinals. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. You know, we joked that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they cell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, and they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
He'll sneak it.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to take a shot. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
They'll run it from the gun. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Lost a throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries. You got to get pressures. And when you can get hits, physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
This is an offense that leads the nation in first downs because there's so many different ways they can attack you. They're versatile. They could throw it. They could run it. They've got so much balance. And that's what makes them so hard to stop.
They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. They go to the ground. Find some fresh air. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First play of the period will be a second down. Back to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for hands.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Just a bit of a misfire there. Can't make the connection.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in his hands.
Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good, build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down after the rare drop from this dude. The Trojans will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Working that left side now. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw again. Here's a hit. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to rank.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And here comes the punt team. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week. Just called on one time. And the returner will be knocked down. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Sends it back in motion. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Abram. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Trying to get rid of it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got 3rd.
3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. right down the boulevard. It's good. Had to settle for the field goal. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up all plays. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Creates a little space. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Makes the grab. He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Back to pass on 2nd down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
The give from the gun. There he goes. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays for him.
The short hands, it's Rudolph. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone action. Defense.
Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. 3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down. He wants it all. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Quick handoff. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Making side adjustments here. From the gun on 3rd down. He got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Now on 1st and goal, a score here, and that mountain is huge if you want to make a comeback. The snap sets up the throw. It's caught. That's a touchdown. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. You keep working on that fade and working and working and working, and it paid off here.
No doubt, quarterback, receiver connection. You throw this every day in practice. You get near the goal line, the field shrinks. I got to be able to make plays in short spaces, throw it out wide, one-on-one play. My receiver's better than your DB.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. These guys have taken some body blows in the 1st half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
The short hands, it's Jimenez. Looking for room at the 40. They bring him down, but it'll quickly. Wants to go up top on first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Miami is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Vinny Testaverde and Gino Torretta in the pantheon of greats to play at the U. They're trailing by just 4 to SMU. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. He's going to take off. Sweet cut there. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Now this offense is back on the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They'll start this drive with a pass. Pressure coming. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't get any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another play.
Going to throw it over the top of the deep. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. So the It's an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. Use the play fake, now to throw. This time he's got his man. On the move is the 30. Got a lot of room to the right. And he will house it. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long. A step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Coming Coming out on first down with the play fake. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Great place to start for this offense. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Got room on the return. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy, you know.
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. best advantage of great field position.
And he tacks on the extra point. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Looking to throw on first down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Middle linebackers, they're middle linebackers because they're right in the middle of the defense. You put guys that have a nose for the football because they literally line up over the football every single time. They play the run well, and look at this. How about this? Rushing the quarterback, get it.
He's going to fire deep. Snatches it on the run. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage. Ready to fire from the pistol. Off play action on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Jimenez. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. Motion from the wideout. Wants to fire on second down. Got his man quickly. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Direct snap. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Holding.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. 3 tight ends in the formation on first and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far, so can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half to get back in this game?
The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the grab close to the logo. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive points.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
To the air on second down. Extending the play. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Trojans have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Jimenez. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still, mountain to climb. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll give it to the back.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Second down, he'll throw it. It's complete to the right. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Second down coming up. Wide receiver comes in motion. Gonna sling it on second down. Got his man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup. Them in position to pick up a first down.
I love the QB here. He holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just... Find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't. Drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He's got it. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding.
A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Slings it downfield. Complete downfield. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
At the 45. Now, fourth down.
Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. The give to the back. Hines is way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
It's complete to the left. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Roughing the passer.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. You want to be physical with the quarterback, but you can't give up those roughing the passer penalties. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, running back gets to give. Breaks into the open. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
Doesn't matter how you get it done, you just got to get it done. That time, RPO, play caller is expecting him to throw the football to get that first down, but nothing's there, nothing's open. So nice job by the QB bailing his play caller out. He takes off, he knows exactly where the first down marker is, uses his spoon, gets out of bounds, barely past that first down marker.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Floats it out in space. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
Plays are going to break down, but that never seems to affect this. He's so athletic and so fast. He's able to avoid the pass rush, get himself on the perimeter, and now he's just using his God-given ability and his arm talent to make big-time throws.
A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Just can't hold the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect the ball enough.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. On the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
When you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Finds space on the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Shoots it to the left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. They get to him as he throws.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Makes the quick grab. Oh, he's got some space. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. First down here for the offense.
That's a first down for the offense.
Might be changing the route. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He'll keep it himself. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He stopped at the 15. Not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. And the Trojans will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. And now this offense will take the field again. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
That last completion has him set up 2nd and short. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He might want another play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man in the middle. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Fakes the grab on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical, they're too fast, and they force a negative play.
He tries to take the top off. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Well, and most QBs will tell you it starts from the waist down. And the feet have to be tied really well with the upper body and with the mechanics. And you could tell, drifted a little bit there.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's picked off for the third time today. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got the back over the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. And now on second down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw on third. Got his man. Gets the job done on third down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down. The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete on the right side. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Working that wide receiver screen. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They're working that left side. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Now on second down. Back to pass. Get it out on the screen. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. The Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Get set.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Here comes the heat. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass.
A late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. Looking downfield on first down. Stands in, takes the hit. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. And the offense will take that penalty and move a little bit closer.